All right, everybody. History was made today. LeBron and LeBron Jr. checked in and played in the same NBA game at the exact same time on the same court. Now, I do wish it was the regular season. I think if they were going to have this moment, I think it would have been way doper to have it like the very first game of the season, whether it was for 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes. It didn't matter. I think that would have been super dope hadn't it been an official NBA game. You know what I mean? But beggars can't be choosers. We finally got LeBron and his freaking son on the same court at the same time. Let's go ahead and watch this little 9-second snippet.
Here we go. We've been waiting for it. It is the preseason, but LeBron James and LeBron James Jr. are on the floor at the same time. Here we go. We've been waiting for it.
That's so fire. And Bron knew what he was doing, too, because Bron was walking down that court to get this Kodak moment right there. Someone's going to have a picture of it. It's going to say James and then James Jr. It's like freaking well thought out. It's super freaking methodical. Is that the word I'm looking for? Anyways, I think because when they did check in, I think Bronny might have played about 4 minutes of the rotational minutes, and then Bronny ended up playing 13 minutes of the actual game time, taking only one jump shot or one shot. He still hasn't found his groove offensively, which is fine. My thing is this. I think the Lakers drafted him knowing that they didn't need him to be a scorer. And sorry if I sound sick right now. I'm getting over this cold that I've had for some days now. So that's why I haven't had dropped. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk. That's why I haven't dropped a lot of videos recently. I've been getting over this cold. So bear with me. We're going to make it work, though. But what I was saying was when they drafted Bronny in the second round that late, I think they knew they weren't drafting him to be a scorer. Like, I don't think they were saying, we're drafting you to be a scorer. They already had Dalton Connect, which Dalton Connect is more of a natural scorer. I think Bronny's going to come into the role and be like a Drew Holiday, Derek White type of player, play defense. And I think the way he's adjusted defensively to the NBA this quick has actually been phenomenal. Although it's been 2 preseason games, but you can kind of see he has the defensive prowess out there and he has the intangibles and the wherewithal to play defense at this level. Now, the offensive games is always going to take a little bit of time to get under your belt because it's a different type of play style in terms of coverages and schemes and everything that the NBA entails, and you got to understand like you're going to an NBA team which already pretty much has their star. In this case, you're going to a team where Anthony Davis and your dad are the guys. Then you have like D'Angelo Russell, Rui Hachimura, and guys like that are also going to be in prominent roles. Austin Reeves, right? So I think Dalton Connect is going to fit in more so for the offensive landscape of this team, and I think it works perfectly. You get like more of an offensive minded person in Dalton, and then you also get a defensive minded person in Bronny. Even though it was late in the second round, everybody said he should have been drafted. He was drafted, so you know what I'm saying. Argue with a wall. I think his career has been pretty solid. I do think that Bronny is going to end up playing a lot in the G League, which is freaking fine. I think it's fine. But I don't think he signed a 2-way contract, so I think it would have to be on assignment. I think he signed a 4-year, $8 million deal with the Los Angeles Lakers, so he will be on the roster, which is super dope still. I know opening night, the ticket sales is going to be crazy because they're going to figure out a way to put Bronny and Bron on the floor when it actually counts. Let's go ahead and watch this clip right here of Bronny cheering his dad on after this dunk. So fire. Look at the joy in his face. Imagine your seed that you raised, watched you grow up in the league. Now you're on the same team in the league. Year 22, year 1 for him. And also today, I think was Bronny's birthday. First of all, year 22 for LeBron. Doesn't look like he's slowing down. I will say, off the right, left foot, though, we hardly ever see that. Yes, he is a little bit below the rim, but we do know he's a left foot jumper primarily, though. It's just phenomenal to see him do this in year 22. Looks like he has a lot left in the tank still. But yeah, I just want to come out here not to be long-winded. That's how you say it. Just wanted to come out here and kind of just say my piece about this whole Bronny and Bronny James situation here. I will say this. I will leave you guys with this. The amount of hate that someone can get in terms of Bronny because of the stature of his dad and everything that's happened. It's kind of weird to me because Bronny also was a McDonald's All-American. People forget that. Bronny came in the first preseason game and I believe had 3 blocks. If you could find a way to disrupt defensively in the NBA, you'll find your way on the court. But all the hate that he's getting because of who his dad is, and everybody keeps saying it to me is a whole bunch of baloney. I think the Lakers knew what they were doing. Okay, but I also think that the Lakers legit think that Bronny can have an impact on his team in the future, which is what is way more important here. We have 4 years. He's in a contract for 4 years, and they got him low. Now, if he projects the way he's supposed to project, they would have got Bronny at a steal. 4 years, I think it's about $8 million. Let's say by year 2, end of year 2, going to year 3, he pans out to be a really good perimeter defender, a little 3-and-D type of player. Hey man, they might have found themselves a little Keon Ellis, like Sacramento Kings did. You never know. But I do like the draft pick we're here with Bronny and Dalton. I feel like you couldn't go wrong with drafting Bronny that late specifically because of you can kind of get someone of a high ceiling for a cheap price. So yeah, I like what the Lakers did here, man. I'm super happy for Bron and his son, especially for Bronny, just being able to experience this and be a part. Well, not be a part of. Will be a part of his dad's, last year's, but also start his journey as his dad is winning. As his dad is exiting that door. So this is just phenomenal. This is beautiful. This is a blessing, man. If I have a kid and I was blessed if I was blessed to have the kid in a situation where he was in the league with me, I would do it 10 times out of 10. Okay? But Bronny will be very solid in the league, y'all. He'll be solid. So everybody can relax. Peace. Sayonara.